Welcome to Trending Unpacked, where we explore the internet's most unexpected obsessions and stories. Today, we're diving deep into the recent viral buzz around a true legend, rock icon, Ozzy Osbourne. His name's been absolutely everywhere lately. Yeah, sparking this huge flurry of online stuff due to, well, these widespread unconfirmed reports about his death at age 76. It's really got people talking, hasn't it?
Oh, absolutely. It's quite something.
So our mission today is really to unpack his incredible legacy, his cultural impact, and figure out why he's dominating the conversation right now. We'll try and separate the actual facts from this wild online reaction phenomenon, especially when it comes to these enduring figures and, well, mortality.
It really is remarkable, isn't it, how just the name Ozzy Osbourne can set off such a unique firestorm. You get everything from genuine concern, these really heartfelt tributes, and then you have those instant, often pretty hilarious memes about his quote-unquote immortality. So yeah, this deep dive should give us some much-needed context, look into his journey, and explore why his name, even with unconfirmed news, causes such a stir online. You'll see how deeply he's woven into the cultural fabric.
Okay, let's unpack this then. To really get why this man has such a hold, why he keeps, digitally cheating death, we need to go back. Way back. Before the Prince of Darkness, there was John Michael Osborne, born in Birmingham, UK, 1948. Pretty working-class background. His real rise, of course, started in the late 60s, early 70s. The front man for Black Sabbath, they weren't just a band, they were architects.
Architects is a good word.
Black Sabbath didn't just play heavy music, they fundamentally, reshaped everything. They basically laid down the blueprint, that heavy, ground-shaking foundation for heavy metal. You think about tracks like Paranoid or Iron Man, those weren't just songs, they were like sonic blueprints, defining stuff.
Totally. They set the tone, didn't they? The dark riffs, the raw power.
Yeah.
It's hard to imagine metal without them.
Impossible almost. That pioneering spirit was just immense.
And what's fascinating here is how Sabbath, with Ozzy's really distinctive kind of haunting voice, they codified all those key elements, didn't they? The crushing riffs, those dark lyrics, that feeling of impending doom.
Yeah.
But as we know, his story didn't end when he left Sabbath. Not by a long shot. He kicked off his solo career in 1980, and that was a whole second chapter, just as monumental, really. It cemented him as an icon in his own right. His solo stuff, albums like Blizzard of Oz, they gave us massive hits, right? Crazy Train, Mr. Crowley, still huge.
Yeah.
These showed he could absolutely thrive outside Sabbath, evolving his sound, but keeping that signature, slightly unhinged energy.
Right, that wildness.
Exactly. But it wasn't just the music that made him legendary. It was the whole persona. He got this cult status through, well, pretty outrageous stage antics, stuff that really pushed the boundaries of performance.
Oh, yes. Are we talking about the bat?
We are indeed. This brings us to the infamous bat-biting incident in '82, which apparently was totally accidental, just pure chaos. But what's really compelling is how that one shocking moment kind of inadvertently solidified his Prince of Darkness brand forever.
Wow. Accidental branding?
Sort of. It wasn't just weird. It was like this genius anti-marketing move. It turned this spontaneous kind of visceral moment into an image that, horrified parents but totally captivated kids looking for rock's dangerous edge. So these actions, planned or not, definitely cemented his impact on shock performance. He wasn't just a singer. He was a spectacle. A living, breathing spectacle.
But just when you thought, right, the Prince of Darkness couldn't possibly surprise us anymore, he pulls off maybe his most unexpected move, becoming America's, unlikely reality TV dad.
Oh, the Osbournes, yes.
In 2002, right, MTV's The Osbournes ran for 3 years. Can you even picture it beforehand? The godfather of heavy metal dealing with, lost remotes and noisy kids in suburban America.
It was wild, truly wild.
It was totally groundbreaking. The Osbournes basically beamed heavy metal's most famous face into mainstream living rooms, places it had never been before.
Yeah, it changed everything for his image, didn't it?
Totally. Suddenly millions who maybe wouldn't know Sabbath from, Sinatra, were tuning in to watch Ozzy just be Ozzy. His slurred speech, that completely oddball humor, it became instantly recognizable, often really endearing, actually. Hilarious moment.
It humanized him in a way his music maybe couldn't for that wider audience.
Exactly. It showed this deeply human, often kind of bewildered side to the rock god. And the show also gave us this, quite poignant look into the health challenges behind that persona. It wasn't really hidden, was it? His mannerisms linked to past drug use, and then more recently his public struggles with Parkinson's.
Right, there were reports of early-stage dementia, too, in recent years.
Yeah. And that vulnerability, I think, added this really profound layer,
Mm.
made him relatable. It created this unexpected connection with an even bigger audience.
It absolutely did. It sort of demystified the Prince of Darkness, but maybe made him even more compelling as a survivor.
A survivor navigating very real stuff. Yeah.
And this brings us right up to now, doesn't it? This raises an important question. Why is Ozzy trending now, July 2025? He's trending not for music, but because of these widespread but totally unconfirmed online rumors about his passing.
Right. It's pure speculation taking off.
Exactly.
Hmm.
And it's a stark reminder of how fast information and, yeah, misinformation spreads online,
Hmm.
especially with someone so beloved.
So what's the reaction been like?
Oh, it's been a real mix, a complex tapestry, you could say. On one side, you've got these deeply heartfelt tributes, fans sharing memories, talking about his influence. But then on the other hand, boom, an explosion of those, darkly funny memes.
Ah, the Ozzy memes, of course.
People joking about his immortality, marveling that he's still here despite everything, even these rumors. It's like this playful, sometimes kind of irreverent humor.
Mm.
It's become part of how the internet deals with Ozzy almost.
A coping mechanism.
Maybe a collective coping mechanism for our aging icons, perhaps.
Mm-hmm.
And what's really interesting is this isn't the first time for him.
No.
No, Ozzy often trends whenever another big rock name passes away. It's almost like clockwork. Fans either start preemptively mourning him or they kind of celebrate his continued, almost mythical resilience.
Wow. So he's become more than just a musician.
Much more. He's a symbol now. Rock resilience, definitely. Battling health issues, defying the odds.
Yeah.
But also for a certain generation, he's this icon of chaotic fatherhood, thanks to the show.
Yeah.
And undeniably, he's a huge touchstone for Gen X nostalgia.
Right. He embodies so much.
Yeah, for so many different groups. It makes him this sort of digital ghost constantly being resurrected online.
So what does this all mean? If we zoom out, look at the big picture. What's his lasting influence musically and culturally?
Well, musically.
Musically, his impact, first with Sabbath, then solo, it's just undeniable, profound. He didn't just play metal, he shaped it.
Yeah.
His influence on metal, on rock, it's foundational. So many bands followed that path.
Absolutely. He laid the groundwork.
But beyond the music, that status as the symbol of rock resilience, that might be one of his most powerful and unique legacies, right? Despite decades of health battles, which clearly created this long-running concern, this special connection with fans, he just keeps going.
That persistence is key.
Yeah, his continued presence, even facing serious health stuff, it cements that bond. Fans have seen his whole journey, and him surviving these reports, again, just deepens that connection. He's a fighter in their eyes.
And that resilience combined with the music and that massive reality TV crossover, it explains why even Gen Z, kids who weren't born when Blizzard of Oz came out.
They're finding him now.
They are. On TikTok, YouTube, Spotify. They're discovering the music, the iconic moments, the unforgettable persona. His legend just keeps resonating across generations, defying time, defying trends. It's
amazing, really.
It's a testament to how a real icon can transcend genre, media, even the craziness of internet fame.
So ultimately, Ozzy Osbourne's legacy is just multifaceted, isn't it? He's a pioneer, an icon, a survivor, this larger-than-life figure who still captivates, even when there's all this online noise and misinformation.
The Prince of Darkness who brought metal to the masses,
Yeah.
but also starred on reality TV and became this beloved, kind of bewildered family man. It's quite the combination.
It really is.
So maybe the final thought is, what does Ozzy's enduring presence and how the internet reacts so fast, often with humor, to unconfirmed news? What does that tell us, about our relationship with celebrity, with mortality, with these big symbols of rock and roll? It definitely highlights how we process grief, how we celebrate resilience, and how we engage with these figures who've shaped our culture through their art, yes, but also through their very, very human flaws and struggle.
Really fascinating stuff. A lot to think about there. Okay, well, next time on Trending Unpacked, we're exploring another beloved legend, Bruce Willis, and how his battle with frontotemporal dementia is shifting conversations around men's health, memory, and our movie heroes. We hope you'll join us then.